We had what we often refer to as an ad hoc methodology, and it came with a lot of uncertainty. It came with a lot of stress at times, just around knowing exactly who's doing what. For us, we found that it is. It's less structured, but more disciplined. I think our employees are more engaged than they've ever been, and yet there is a much stronger discipline than I saw before. In our organization, we were actually, as a software company, we had heard about Agile and we had seen some of it and so forth. And so there was quite a degree of buy-in and acceptance right off the start. At the same time, there was quite a bit of ambivalence to some of the concept of Agile. And what we found was, through the dialogue with the consultant, with the coach from ObjectSharp, we were able to wrap our heads around it. As a team first. As the executive champion, I was able to understand, okay, this is what we're doing, this is how we're doing it, and this is why we're doing it. When we started this project, one of the things that we felt was important, and we understood and had heard and were told, is that it's about teams. It's, prior to this, we had two groups, separate groups. We had a development group and a testing group. And when we were told, okay, these would be both on one team, immediately questioned about, well, what does the tester do while you're developing, or what does a developer do while you're testing? And it became obvious that, and clear to us fairly quickly, that we would, the teams would need to work together and be flexible on what they did and how they did it. Your tester will actually make sure that you define what your acceptance criteria is before they start development, and that they understand that. And so you will find that there's less rework. And so from that perspective, it made sense to us to proceed. We found is that smaller is better. There's a greater degree of acceptance of ownership, and the individuals then feel that they can actually do something about these things. They have a lot of opportunity to talk. They're actually required to talk. What we found with Agile is that I think our employees are more engaged. It's more dynamic. The individuals on the teams are more challenged. I think the employees would agree that they feel like they're making a difference. They're making a difference to the bottom line of what the organization is trying to achieve.